Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 30 of my Bath City Lower League Management playthrough in Football Manager 2015. First up in this episode, we have a game at home against Wrexham. What did they do in their first game? Gonna have to click on them, and we'll go to schedule, and you can see they won 1-0 against Cheltenham. So they've started off well. Joe Williams scored that goal. We're going to see how good he is. He's a young striker, 18. He doesn't look too bad. He's got some high attributes. Natural fitness, high 16. Same with flair. Good dribbler, good header, but a bit of a mix in his attributes. But looks like, pretty decent player. So we'll move on anyway. We've also got Cheltenham. So that's 2 games in this episode, of course. I'm going to keep up with that and obviously trying to get through this a lot more. Obviously, the goal is to make Premier League. And obviously, there is heaps of time before FM16 is out. Definitely, just the start of this year. But it's already been a month this year. It goes so quick, doesn't it? But even if I do play a lot of seasons with this, there's no guarantee I will get into the Premier League. I still have to build the team really well, and it's going to be hard enough probably to get to League 1. It's still really, really hard. You have to develop the team a lot. Definitely a lot. So while I was... See, this is what I do. I focus on saves even when I'm not playing. When I'm not actually playing the game, I'm still thinking about tactics and stuff. You can see, again, we've made some changes. We've gone to... we're going 2 strikers now. Not the 3 strikers, not the 3 up front. I dropped the other striker, the centre forward, or the false 9, whatever you want to call it, into attacking midfield position, which more often than not will be Dan Demkev, or Demkiv. Either way, how you spell his name or say his name. From Southampton we signed. It was a nice signing, I feel. Good potential report. It doesn't say his potential here, but he had good potential when I'm scouted him. And that's what I don't like about this year. It's a bit mixed. On some players, you can't see their potential for whatever reason. Like, it doesn't say how good they're going to be, like what level. Sure, it says 4-star ability with the black star as the maximum for 5 stars, but you don't know, what level. But anyway, to get the best out of him, we'll play him as a advanced playmaker, and everything else is fairly similar, but I feel set on this now. I'm happy, and I probably won't change it too much. I feel we've got a good balance. We changed the anchor man to a defensive midfielder, playing on defend now, and that's on all the different tactics, and changed instructions, and I've gone to more a direct play, opposed to retaining possession, short passing, all that stuff, and work into the box, work ball into the box, play out defense. I've removed that. I've put on, direct passing, run at defense. I can't remember if I had that before, but either way, that's on. And if I had offside trap, I took that off. And yes, that's the main changes to the tactics. And you see defend. I'm playing with 2 defensive midfields now. I'm playing on defensive, just so, it makes sense. And I've changed the away tactics to more of a counter. That's what it was anyway. And again, dropped the striker to attacking midfield to change it up a bit. Just a general 4-1-2-1-2. Simple. Simple enough. And I've still got the roaming playmaker in there. Palmer doesn't say he's good there, but I feel he's got some good attributes for that position. Like, again, if I go to centre mid, or if I just go midfield roles and go roaming playmaker on support, he's got, a lot of his technical attributes are important for that. And it covers a lot, doesn't it? I reckon that would be good for training, don't you think? If you train on that role, I reckon it'll develop a lot of attributes. But right now with Lee Palmer, I'm working on stamina because it's only 4. That needs to be improved quite a bit. So we're going to be working on that. Of course, we do have a bigger squad, but you get injuries, like you can see here. And I can release someone. We still have that good... What don't we have? What do we have? It is the... we only have 8k. We need the FA Cup run. And leave your thoughts on that. FA Cup run. What do you think? We got to the first rounds in the first season. I want to try and improve on that this season. And we need to, because we're almost in the red. And as I was saying with the tactics, like... I think about this when I'm not playing. Like last night, that's what I was talking about. I was sitting in my bed. It's pretty weird, isn't it? Like Football Manager, thinking my moves I have to go for in this league, how we can, push forward, maybe get promoted this season. But most of it is tactically and what I should do during games and all of that. I work on it a lot. But this is the team I'm going in with it. And let's go. We'll proceed to the match. But think about it. Just like I said last night, laying in bed, bar save. After playing the last game, what should I do? What should I do to make sure we can get promoted this season? Of course, it's against the expectations even more than it was last season. We're expected to actually come last. Is it 24th? That's our media prediction, 24th. Insane stuff. But I have faith we can beat them today. Beat this team here today. But they're not going to be easy. It's not going to be an easy game. So, again, I'll just show you the opposition instructions. I won't show it every single time, just for a few times I'll keep showing that so you know my kind of instructions that I go with. But here, Leah Lamb. His team talks are going to be more effective than mine are because my motivating is low. Because obviously, pool manager, I want to be realistic for Bar's level when I started. Hopefully, it increases over time. Might show you after the match how much I've developed as a manager. But yes, Ross Stern, also the strikers, playing one with, that deep lying forward on attack, but also now a poacher. Just, change it up a little bit there. Who's the poacher in the team? Yeah, we've got Tahorst as the poacher. Very good striker on loan from Hull. At this level, he should bang in goals. Already got assist on the first game. And Ross Stern, he's got, as a deep line forward, he's not too bad. So he's got it in the top 3 best roles there. And good dribbling. He's good creatively, but he also can score. And I feel as though he does better on the right striking position because he is naturally a right winger. I'm not sure if that makes an effect at all, but it probably does. Because, he is natural as a right winger, so he does probably perform better on the right striking side. So here, early goal would be nice at home. And Dan Hart coming in as defensive midfielder. A great talent. He was in his younger days, as I talked about in a previous episode. And Palmer, come on! We need you. He's a high potential youth player we got through our intake last season. And for him, it says he's got potential to be like a decent League One player. So, that's going to take us at least to that level, these kind of players. And even JPS potentially be a good League 2 player, apparently, because he's pacey and he can finish. So those kind of strikers can probably score at any level. Not like a Premier League, but he's quick and he can finish. Like 13 finishings, pretty good, almost, like even at championship level, 13 finishing. And he got 16 pace. Obviously, other attributes account for like being a good striker or whatever, but those are 2 that are really important for a poaching type. But for now, I like him coming off the bench because of his pace. Like in the last game, he got an assist, over 7 average rating, and I feel that suits him. But here, got to be careful. Nah, we can't allow that. Those wide apparently that should have been offside. We'll see on the replay here. Let's see. It's hard to judge from here. You can't get a good view. But, he looked off there. But I wasn't looking when he played it. So you can't have 2 eyes looking at the same thing. Hopefully can just get it back here. Come on, Stern. Simpson whips it in to Horse. Come on, you got to do better. Palmer. Robinson. No pen. Ooh. Come on, Locke. What are you doing? Just waiting for something to happen. Hart. Palmer finds Stern. Oh, here we go. I do like this direct football a bit more. It's a bit more attractive. Of course, keeping possession can be attractive football. But, you look dangerous. We look dangerous, and it's Rossi. Ross Stern. First goal of the season. Hopefully can be a big one for us and for him. And we're actually dominating possession. So if we can dominate possession when playing direct football, that is a good thing. Because we'll be dangerous scoring goals. So, well done. But also, after scoring that, we'll go assertively and say concentrate. Don't let them in again. And as soon as they get a set piece, come on, defend it. No! Ward, well done. Well done. He's another guy with good potential. And look at this on the break. Ross Stern. Finish. Oh, Ross. How did you stuff it up that much? Man. Oh, Daniel, no. It's a set piece, conceded goal for us again. And Connor Jennings was the one to finish that. Man, I hate that. You know I do. Where's the marking? He just runs. No one ran with him. Man, that is frustrating. Why? Like, both goals could have been prevented. I always think they could be, but... I suppose that this is going to be a frustrating season. Because, of course, we just got promoted. Like, we're expected to get relegated, don't forget. And we're, at least so far, we're fighting with these teams. We're at least equal with them in the games. But you can see we're dropping off possession a bit more here. Come on, no, don't concede. I don't want to... We don't deserve to go behind. Fuck! Oh my god, how... Whoa, we are lucky. We have to come to for halftime team talk here. Come on. We almost went behind there. This is not good enough. I know, I probably shouldn't be expecting this from us. That's why, yeah, sometimes I may get stress talks here, or stress reactions to the talks. I'll just say, there's not more to come from you, from Addlesbury, and fix that. Like, I'm kind of acting like we are expecting to get promoted. Like, I want to win, like, the majority of the games and all of that. And I know that's not realistic for us, but I kind of expect that for whatever reason, because I want to get promoted all the time. It's probably unrealistic. Realistically, you're probably not going to get promoted this season. But I just have the faith in the players. Come on, we got to take the chances. We have to. It's been basically an equal game, like shots-wise. We dominated possession early, now they're dominating possession. So we've had our turns of dominating. Now Gallagher. So you just gave it away needlessly there. He's supposed to be the captain of the team. Pretty sure I still have him as captain. Going on from last season. They're going to... Oh, my God. We are lucky. We are lucky. They could have easily had 2 more goals. Wow. But we're going to have to take that this season, like I said, with the kind of team we are. We're going to have a lot of luck. Maybe even just to stay up, but I think we've got a team that can finish mid-table at the very least, if I'm just being honest. But yeah, defense is playing poor. We've got a lot of guys, like Charlie Wood's developing. He's a guy that's going to be good for us. Dan Ball in the same boat. Look, 5-star potential, ability, decent League 2 player potential. Sakani Simpson, right back's probably the concern, but he was good last season. But his ability's only for a decent player. Yeah, Skrill North or South? Not Skrill. Is Skrill? Vanarama. Skrill was last year, wasn't it? Vanarama, yeah. Vanarama, South or North. Anyway, what the change to Horse hasn't played well. We need someone who's going to take the chances. And that's going to be JPS coming on. David Pratt smashed in the goals as well. We'll just do 2 for now. Who knows what is going to happen. Dan Ball, come on. Get forward and do something. I was going to say, yeah, he's that kind of type. But Anthony Robinson is as well. He's probably even more so. Like attacking fullback. But let's see what we can do here. Maybe we'll just go with... we just did it. We did kind of team talk to players, so it's still kind of affected. I think when it already says, yeah, the reactions. But I don't even know, man. We'll go passionately. Demand more. Like, home games I want to be winning. Like I was saying about away games, I'll try and draw them. But at home games, we got to be trying to win. And this is where we have to do it. We're not going to beat... Oh, why? Nah, please don't score from this. It was just a stupid error. We're lucky. Well done, a lock. But yeah, like I was going to say, they're going to be... Games this season are going to be close. We're not going to be expected to win games easily. I suppose same thing last season, but even more so now. Look at this. Sakani Simpson is just gone, but we don't have anyone to bring on for him. That is the problem. Actually, we do. Let's bring on Frankie Artis for Lee Palmer. And then we'll drop Addlesbury. No. What am I doing? Frankie Artis for Sakani Simpson. And then we'll bring Frankie Artis and we'll swap for Addlesbury. You know he can play right back. So, well, obviously not expertly, but like enough. Frankie Artis. I believe he got what it takes. He was one of our better players last season. He was very, very good creating and scoring goals. Not another free kick, please. Good save. No, get off! This is bullshit. Who's Manny Smith? Fuck. I hate these goals, man. They don't deserve it. Especially after a keeper saved it as well. It was a good save. And then they can't just clear it. I swear, man. I hate those goals, actually. I've always said it. It's so frustrating. And like, it's more the frustrating side of it feels like unfair. That's what the frustration comes from. It's not like, no, again, fuck. Man, it's going to be a season of frustration. I've got to expect it. I've got to expect this. we both had equal shots on target. And that's the most frustrating part. And the game's going to end here. To lose at home. Oh, it's going to be a frustrating season. I can tell. I'm not happy with this results. Demke, you have to do better, man. I'm not happy with that. Have to do better. And quickly, we drop to 21st. Hopefully, we don't stay there. That's why the early season, we need wins. So we don't get stuck in this relegation battle. If it is, man, there's going to be much more frustrating reactions and mad reactions than you saw in that game. So anyway, now we have to move on for the home game against Cheltenham. In this episode, we have 2 home games. If we can't win one of them, it's going to be a huge disappointment. But that's where the problem lies. Cheltenham, where are they? Where are they? They haven't won a game either. They're in the same position as us on 1 point. Both teams are going to be looking for the win, especially them. They got higher expectations than ourselves, which will mean one thing in a minute. The meter prediction is 4th. So they're going to be looking for promotion. They only got 1 injury. They're not missing many. They got this Italian guy. He doesn't look that good. But either way, that is going to be shown in my team selection. I'm going to be trying to use my defend tactic from the get-go. From the start. So we'll obviously try and sit back, everything like that. And then we basically, not counter, but get the ball forward. You see, playing on defensive. If you look at the bottom, it says it relies on direct balls to the forwards, followed by sharp and quick passing to score goals on the counter. So that's what I'm going to be going for. And we do have that with pace up front. If you got Ross Stern, you bring JPS off the bench. And even to Horse, what's he got? He's got like 13 pace. That's good for this level. And 11 acceleration. That's definitely good enough. And with, Stern's dribbling ability, we do have that. And like I said, JPS, the pace off the bench. But that means, Demkev going to be dropped out because he's not playing with any attacking midfielders. And he can't play centre mid, can he? No, he can't. But he could come on as a striker as well. He's talented. He's got that quick dribbling, everything like that. 11 pace, 11 acceleration is not slow. So let's see how it goes. Okay, a captain has not been selected. Marich, because I dropped Galliner. Again, something different. We're going to bring on the loney Josh Pask, who's actually rated as our best defender by far. So we'll see how he goes on loan from West Ham. So on loan from a Premier League team. Could be a decent player. Reserve games, he did decent. But Galliner, I don't think he's this level. I think he is that Vanarama North or South player. But this level, aging now, I don't think he's good enough. And that's what people were talking about. We've got to bring in, maybe let go of those players and bring in better ones. So, Adnan Maric, obviously talented player. On loan from Swansea, improving. He's got 11 leadership and 11 determination. Not bad for an 18-year-old. But it automatically will set him as captain. So if I say no, what happens? I can't continue or something. But either way, I'm interested to see how we go. Because we'll still be, when we get the ball back, we'll still have a decent amount of players in our attack. Like, we'll have our wing back still getting forward. We'll still keep them like that. Because then what? If we have those, that's 1, 2, and you got the centre mids, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still 6 players in attack. So we'll see how that pans out anyway. Might as well try it. Because I remember looking dangerous playing this way. Like when we were getting the ball forward. Just hitting it forward like it says in the instructions. Or how, this tactic works. Or when you're playing on defensive, how the game plays. Or how your tactic plays more specifically. So it'll be interesting. Again, I'll go with Elam with the team talk. We'll see if that works. Not great. I might have to get back to myself doing it. But still, I wouldn't do any better, to be honest. With the motivating attribute I have as a manager. And you've seen that from the first season. I don't get too many amazing reactions at the start of the game. So let's see how it works out. And if you don't know the instructions for this, we've just got 8. We've got more direct passing, pass into space, whip crosses, run at defense, drop deeper, exploit the middle, use tighter marking, and be more disciplined. What do you expect from a defending tactic and wanting to counter when you get the ball back? So here we go, Ross Stern. And then when we get the goal, we'll just keep defending. Could be perfect. Marich. Oh, that's a nice ball for ball. Now Stern, it almost worked. See, that's the chances we have to take. We need to be taking those chances. Artis. Come on. Those chances are the ones that need to be taken. Because we're not going to get too many. And Robinson, ooh, that wasn't a bad ball. Right idea as well. That was well done. Come on, Locke. The start hasn't been too bad, actually. Obviously, we'll be conceding possession. But that's what we're looking for. Over the top. And Ter Horst gets in. Johan Ter Horst. I think that's how you say his name. Either way, I talked about it. Why I wanted to use this. And that's exactly why. The ball's basically like FIFA, yeah? Lob through balls for the win. There we go. 1-0. That's exactly what I wanted. And Pass gets injured. No! We don't have a centre-back on the bench. I hate only having 5. We're going to have to bring on Sakani. Can he play there? Can he play centre-back? He can. Not the best, though. How about Dan Ball, please? Yeah, he can. Yeah. That competent. He's small, though. But he's our only option. Come on, Dan Ball. I know you're going to come in. And differently, we have defenders on, like, as a center defender, compared to a limited defender. So we'll put Simpson there. So we'll leave it for that, and we'll compare. We'll see how that goes. Sakani, and if we defend well, yeah, I might consider changing my other, like, limited defenders. Make sense if you've got poor defenders. They've got limited skill, of course, but Charlie Ward is actually decent. He's a good passer. And now we've got Dan Ball in there now as well, who's, of course, naturally a fullback. But come on, have to defend from here. And yeah, the only players are 2 strikers forward, and the rest are back. So we should be able to defend. See, we've got those players in the middle there covering. How do they work past it, though? How do they get past it? How does he score from there? Like, look at the replay. Look, you got players. Look, we've got all these players back. Sure, he passes to him, but look at, there's pressure there. That's crap goalkeeping, I guess. Come on. I told you, there's just going to be so much frustrations. I'm almost pondering not playing every single match because, like, it's just going to be repeating, frustrating. And, like, if I notice, like, if it goes, like, a couple months of, like, this and it's obvious I'm not going to get promoted, I'll just play out the whole season. If it's going to be a mid-table season and I know I'm not going to get near promotion. And I know I'm not going to get relegated if I'm just sitting in that mid-table. Either way, we'll see how it goes. We'll go aggressively and say, I'm not happy with that performance. Come on! Do better! And if anything, if we need a score, we'll go attacking late. Like last 20 minutes or something. But I thought this could be alright. And it was. It was alright. We scored that early goal. And I know it's hard to defend for a whole game. Like that early. And maybe we should go attack now. This, like, oh, when you make the changes here, we'll go attack. And then we'll change it up. Anton walks. I like him. I'd rather take off Hart, to be honest. Even though I do think he's talented. I'm kind of, yeah, it's a bit weird. I'm like not disregarding. Obviously, yeah, look, he's got good potential. But like, seeing how I talked about it. And I obviously checked it out. Because I talked about that. I checked that. He had, yeah, like Arsenal looking at him when he was 15. And that makes me rate him higher than he probably is in game. Look at his attributes. Sure, he's decent. Good mentals and that. Poor physicals, though. But it makes me rate him higher. Is anyone like that? You rate them higher in the game because of what you think about them in real life. I don't know if anyone else thinks that. But that's just me personally. So we're probably going to have to take... Ross Stern off here. We'll bring JPS. We'd rather have him as the poacher, actually. Ter Horst is not bad creatively, is he? Yeah, he's got 13 technique. He'll play some balls through, hopefully. That are good. I'm just hoping for something there. Dan Demkev. Please do something. JPS as well. They're both looking happy. Coming on, please. But if you think about it, a draw against this team is not too bad if they're predicted to come 4th. But now they've got a free kick. No, please not again. I'm done with these! I'm done with these set pieces. Really? And I worked on them. Yeah, people can say, yeah, work on set pieces in training. I did. I did before this game. When it says, yeah, when the chief scout comes, whatever. That's what I selected. And they still score them. Man, I'm done with these. Oh. Now we're going to lose. Yep. It's going to be a loss. Man. I don't even know what to say, to be honest. Like, to lose because of that. We had the right idea was there how we started. Scored that early goal. Then stay on defensive, but somehow they scored along the way. Then they scored another one. That was a set-piece goal. Like, it's not... That's the tough thing about this save. You're going to go through this. You're going to go through this, and it's not enjoyable. So, yeah, the guy who's our best centre-back, who's on loan, of course, is injured for 3 months. So, I guess I do have to bring Gallagher back in. That's so depleting, so might as well take him off training. So, we'll do none, and we'll leave it at that. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. It's very disappointing for me. Again, I'm going to definitely try and record the next few games, but if it goes in a similar way, you're probably going to see me playing through a lot and see how it goes, because it's going to be a struggling season on the current performances we have seen. But either way, if you want to see more of this, smash the likes just to make my confidence back up. Smash maybe 200, 300 likes if you can do that. Try and record the next episode very, very soon, and I'll see you guys there.